Stiff, clenched up movement is a subconsciously driven strategy to stay safe. Our brains are freezing degrees of freedom, the amount of available motion we have at each joint multiplied by all our joints, as a strategy to not get hurt, physically or mentally, or to limit movement when we're performing a skill that we're not well practiced at. Being stiff is useful. If you're about to be punched or kicked, you definitely don't want to be floppy. Or if you're learning how to skateboard, you definitely don't want to be doing any large flaily movements that might throw your skull onto the pavement. So being stiff is useful, but as with most things, when we go too far with it, it stops becoming useful and it starts to mess us up. There's a balance to be had. Being stiff is a very useful reflex, and it's a practicable skill. Being relaxed is also a reflex, which, by the way, we can trigger with certain movements. And it's also a practicable skill. So to sum this whole thing up, being stiff isn't necessarily bad. It's just one end of the you being fully clenched up to you being fully floppy spectrum. What is for sure bad, though, is only being able to move at one end of the spectrum. You have to make sure you can do both and everything in between. Make sure to train through the entire stiff to floppy spectrum and subscribe to the free Thoughtful Meathead newsletter for more training and movement breakdowns like this. The link is in the bio.